everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I have had a few newbies join me, so thank you so much. My name is Nikki. We are a family of 4 and we cash stuff here every Friday. We just cashed off our spare money, so we keep all our bills in the bank, our rent, our spending money, our petrol money, our food money, everything stays in the bank, but we withdraw the spare bits just so we can be more prepared with the year and everything that comes up. So let's cash stuff, shall we? We're going to cash stuff £100 today. But I always start off with my little Bagget and Banket challenges. So we have got 3 5p's and 2 1p's today. So I just need these 2 bags. I'll pop them to the side a sec. Get me little pens out. I'm a bit unprepared. I just filmed my winter setup video. So we have a new array of colours going on and I'm loving it. So we need yellow and blue. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all good. I am very excited right now because my sister is currently in with her partner having their 20-week scan, and they are putting the gender in an envelope. They're putting the gender in an envelope, and guess who the lucky person is that gets to open it? It's me, obviously. It's me. I can't wait. So she's going to come over here in a minute with the envelope, and we're doing like a little mini gender reveal on Sunday for them, so I'm very excited. We've got some family coming, so that will be lovely. I'm very excited, and I bet you Mr. Cute will be trying to weasel it out of me later, whether it's a little girl or a little boy, because we're very excited to have a little niece or a little nephew to love on, part of the crew. Very excited. So yeah, I'm literally shaking with excitement right now. It's all I can think of. So we've got 3 5p's. Let's colour these in. Hope everyone's January is off to a good start. This is the 3rd week in. We're not doing too bad, you know. We're not doing too bad. A few years ago, we had some proper tight Januaries. So if you were having a really tight January and you're like, oh, we could really do with some extra pennies, I've got 2 ideas for you that we did that really helped us. One was a website called Prolific. It's not an app or anything, it's literally a website. It's very old school, so type in Prolific, they've got a blue logo, and on there you can do surveys and stuff, and it's brilliant because sometimes I would just do like 2 or 3 surveys and get like 5 or 6 quid. And that would be really, really helpful for us in January a few years ago when we had like little ones and I was on maternity leave. Like that would sometimes be so handy to go and like buy a meal or something like that with. So highly recommend Prolific. They do have a waiting list sometimes, but it really saved our butt sometimes back then. So Prolific. Sometimes I managed to get like 10 quid in a day on there. Don't do all the little rubbish ones that give you like 5p. That are like so many minutes long, because it's not worth your time. Just do the decent ones that are going to bring you in the money. It's fabulous. Another thing that I used to do was, sometimes can be controversial, but if you go to car boot sales, jumble sales, charity shops, and you find something really cheap for like £1, 50p, £2, and it's a really good brand or something that is sought after, flip it on Facebook, flip it on Vinted, flip it on eBay. The amount of things that I flipped and resold back in the day when I was on maternity leave helped bump up my maternity pay, because believe me, maternity pay is shocking, absolutely shocking. So I would do that and earn about £200-300 on eBay here and there, selling things like used clothes, toys. There's a lot of people you can follow on Instagram and even YouTube now, or TikTok. That's the new thing, isn't it? TikTok. Just look up resellers, or UK resellers if you're in the UK, or America if you're in America. But you can get some really good tips on there. Like one day I saw this guy say about, you know, the Buzz Lightyear figures you can get, and they're quite tall. They're like 30 centimetres big. There was a guy that said if you find the Buzz Lightyear with there's a special utility belt he had, that one was worth like 40-50 quid, and I found one on Facebook about a mile away from my house for 5 quid. So I went out, I bought it, drove there thinking, oh my god, this is so random, handed over the £5, did my research, listed it. Now everyone had them on eBay for $49.99, and I was like, right, I want it to sell I'm a bit like, oh, will it even sell? I don't really know what I'm doing. And I sold it for $39.99 and it went within, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. So back then, that was like 4 or 5 years ago though. I don't know if they're still sought after, but like little things like that, just from following someone on Instagram, he helped me basically get £35. Even the supermarkets do it. They buy their stuff for a low price, they sell it on for higher. So anyway, sorry, I went off on a bit of a tangent then, but I'm so, I don't know, it was such a big hobby for me a few years ago, and believe me, if I see something cheap somewhere, I nab it and resell it. Still now, still to this day. Or like if there's someone listing tools or something on Facebook, my partner's like, oh, that's worth a bit of money. We've flipped hedge trimmers and stuff before. Yeah, just do your research, and there's so much money to be made if you're feeling really tight, or if you can't do any more hours at work, but you can do something on the side, do you know what I mean? So let's cash stuff £100 anyway. I've got a little wax melt on. It was a beautiful snow globe and it's melted right down. So I thought I'd keep it on because I've just filmed that video. I may as well keep it on. So let's count the cash today. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and we've got £5 coins. There we go. Lovely. So we're going to start off with our annuals binder, and it's not the cream one anymore, so I'm not going to reach for the cream one. The annuals are now in this beautiful brown binder, which isn't new. It used to be the birthday binder, but yeah, I've popped my little charms in, and this one's from Bethany Budgets, and I love them. They're beautiful. So Valentine's Day. Let's start with you. I put them in order of what's coming up next throughout the year. So Valentine's Day is next. We've got £15 in there. Today I'm going to add 5, but I'm going to put a 10 in and take 5 out to utilise the fivers. So that means we've put 5 in, we can colour in 2 more little cherubs. They are beautiful. I'm going to colour those in now and I will be back shortly. So my guess for the gender of my sister's first baby is, I can picture them, you know, with a little girl. I can imagine them with a little girl, but I honestly think, because of her cravings and because of her bump and everything, I think she might be carrying a little beautiful boy in there. So we will see. I've got no idea. It's just a wild guess, and every guess that I've ever made in the world for all of my friends or anyone that I've known that's had a baby, I've always been on the wrong team. So if I say boy, it will be a girl. If I say girl, it will be a boy. But yeah, I'm thinking she's carrying a little boy. But oh my goodness, when it's your first baby, you just want them to be, well, when it's any baby, you just want them to be healthy, don't you? You really want a healthy baby. That is the main thing. And fun fact, when I was carrying my second little baby, I just had a feeling like I am carrying another boy. I just feel like I'm going to be a boy mum. I had that feeling before I had my first as well. I just thought in my heart, I am born to be a boy mum, and I just think I'm going to be carrying boys. And both times I was carrying boys, which is crazy. And I love them so much. There we go. Whee! Amazing. So there's 2 little cherubs on there. So it's £20. We've got £10 to go. Don't know what we're going to do on Valentine's Day. Not so sure. We've been together like just over 10 years now, so, and we are deep in parenthood, so Valentine's Day has changed, believe you me. So Sini's birthday has got £30 to go. So today I'm gonna do 15. I'm gonna do the little sheepy today. Let's pop the money in a second. Just count it and make sure it's all there. So we should have 185, I think. So, oh, we've got some 20s in here. This is a mess. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. Lovely, 185. We made 200 the goal for Scene's birthday, and that is to cover cake, decorations, prezzies, absolutely everything. From start to finish. Beautiful. I've really enjoyed using this challenge. This is a digital download from Boss Girl Budgets. She is on the other side of the world. But if I see a challenge I like, I do not mind where it's from. In fact, I love supporting all small businesses. So the fact that an American girlie made this is just cool because I've got it here in the UK, printed by myself. Digital downloads are so clever. I love them. Absolutely love them. So, Cindy's birthday is done. Let's do Bay's birthday. Now, last week, I don't know why, I put tenors in here, right? Every week I put a tenor in or whatever. I didn't colour in the pinata because I thought, oh no, I don't need to colour it in. But I worked out after, and I was like, yeah, I do. I did need to colour one in. So we're up to date now. So we've got 40 more pounds to add. We're doing £10 today into here. Let's give it a little count. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 5. Lovely. So I've just chosen a really random amount for me and my partner, £135. I don't know why. But yeah, so let's colour in another little pinata. What colour should we do? Let's do another yellow one. Yeah, buddy. Cool. My partner's obsessed with Ronnie Coleman. If you don't know who Ronnie Coleman is, go and see. He's a really interesting person. So yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it? Cute. Lovely and bright and rainbowy. Definitely, my partner would definitely not choose this as his tracker, which is why I used it. So yeah, there we go. That's for my partner. Next up, Mother's Day. Are we stuffing Mother's Day today? Doesn't look like it. No. Easter, no. My birthday, yes. We're putting £10 in here. So I've got 15 in there so far. I am doing this lovely challenge by Violet Moon Budgets. And this is the old-fashioned earrings from... Old-fashioned, I mean, I suppose they're old-fashioned, but it's from the 90s. The 90s are slowly creeping away every year. I can't believe that we are in the 2020s. Like, that is bizarre. But anyway, from the 90s, remember these stick-on earrings? So we're going to do this pair here today. I'm going to be wearing the stars today. Let's pop the money in. So we've now got 25 in here, which is not a bad start. My birthday is at the beginning of April, so this time next year I'd love to be like nearly finishing this. That is one of our goals for this year, is to try and get 2 months ahead with like birthdays, MOT, everything be finished 2 months before it's due, but it will take a little while to get to that point, obviously. So that is it for the annuals binder. Next up, we are going to our high priority binder. What is that? Crumb, which is the navy blue one. I do love this colour. Boom. So I don't have a dashboard or anything in here yet. I'm waiting for some new envelopes to arrive. And I put these charms in, and I don't know if they... I don't know. I think they look stunning when they're not on my binder. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I love the look of the other ones. I don't know if it's because there's no dash. I'm not sure how I feel about these, but they're so cool. They're like little balls. I do love them, but I don't know how I feel about them. On here anyway. Anyway, let's put some money into my emergency fund. Now, if you're new here, you won't know, but my emergency fund money doesn't go in this envelope. It goes in this tin here. It's one of those tins that you just can't open until you use a tin opener, or you can crush this seam here and get the money out, which I'll probably do once it's fully funded. The aim is £1,000, and then once we've got 1,000, that will go in the bank, and then we will work on another 1,000. Wow, how boring, but that's got to be done, isn't it? So let's put £10 into here, which means we've reached a mini milestone of £250. And that is for any emergencies that may come up. So absolutely anything that we would class as OMG, we need money now for something. So let's colour in a little padlock. Let's go for this little turquoisey colour. And this really got neglected last year. I really didn't put money into it because it just sits in the tin, and I wanted our money to move and work for us and be put where we needed it, but really we do need this. It's very important. So yeah, she's pretty too. So that's £250 done out of £1,000. So a mini milestone. Well done to us. Woohoo! Next up, service and MOT. we are adding in £10 to here today. Lovely. That is to be done another time, but yeah, £10 into service and MOT, and then we will count her up in a minute. Can I do another spanner? I'm not sure if we can colour another spanner in yet. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, there's £100 in there now. So that top row was 75, 85. Oh yeah, we can do spanner today because we've hit another 15. So that is fabulous. I'm going to do that a second. Well, she looks cute. She's getting there now. Lovely. So we are on our second row. I was just thinking to myself then how much I love cash stuffing. It's so handy, so helpful. And years ago, we would just wing our MOT and be like, oh my God, like we'd take the van in, have our fingers crossed, and then we would just pay whatever it was and be on our merry way feeling like, yuck, thanks, now we're skint for the month. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's the best thing ever. I really do love it. And I don't see myself ever not cash stuffing until the day that cash is gone, which I hope never happens because that would be ridiculous. The world would come to... I don't even know what the world would come to. I just think it would be a mess. So yeah, is there anything else in here? Boys, now this envelope, we only use this for their clothes and shoes. We don't use it for anything else. So I have updated this with Sarah. When my new envelopes come, this will be replaced with something else for all of us. Health, very important, very neglected. So £5 into health, that's for prescriptions or anything that we need health-wise from the pharmacy, for any appointments we need. But £10, I mean, come on girl, we need some more in there, don't we? That's ridiculous. So yeah, that's that. Next up, we are going to our low priority binder, which is now in this one. Sorry if it's confusing you. We've had a change around for winter, okay? Here's my dash, gets stuffed, love it. So this is our lower priority binder. We did have a nice chunk of money in our future event, which I was saving up for to pay for a hen do accommodation. So I've taken that out a couple of days ago and I've booked it. So that's happy days on that. So I'm going to start that one again, ready for the wedding that we're visiting, the wedding that we're going to soon. Today we are putting, do you know what? We're not putting nothing in here. So I don't know why I've got it out. Just showing it off. Boom. But yeah, put it away. Low priority, yeah, we're not putting nothing in it. Christmas then. So instead of getting my beautiful red binder out, that is being kept for when the challenges in here are complete. So you will see the red binder, just not as much, which is a bit sad actually. But we have got these beautiful Christmas challenges from Eva at the Rockin' Witch. She's got her own website now, which is amazing. Right, so we've got £15 to pop into Christmas things today, and I'm going to start the Chocky advent calendar because it's a big boy. Let me show you. She has made this chocolate advent calendar and she's got numbers 1 to 25. So let's do number 1 today, shall we? I'll see if this works, which is her little flipping coin from... Oh, excuse the table, she's very wobbly. So I have chosen 5s and 10s for all of these chocolates. And whatever chocolate it is, you look on your little key and see how much you have to save. How cool! So it's a little Santa. It's a little Santa. I've just blown that all over the carpet, but never mind. A little Santa chocolate. So the Santa chocolate is, let's see, on the little key, £5. Lovely. So £5 is going in to the, shall I just put it in here? Yeah, I'll just put it in here. Lovely. Going into this. And we've started it off, so that is a good start. Buzzing. So we'll see this one probably next week. So we've now got £10 to put somewhere else in here. Shall we do, I've been doing the Argos catalogue, which is at the front here, and I've done quite a few in there, so let's give it a little rest. Let's do this lovely Christmas TV guide because that's one of my favourite things about Christmas. It's proper nostalgic, and we still get one every year because it just doesn't feel the same if you don't get one. TV Times or whatever you call it. So I'm going to do, you add you just save the amount of the numbers. So every 0 is a tenner. So I'm going to use a red if it's bright enough, and I'm going to knock off the 0 like that. I love that. Alone at home. Do we all know what that means? Do you know what film that is? What else have we got on here? Snowman, so that's Jack Frost, I'm guessing. Man who hates Christmas. I mean, that is the mean one, so that must be Grinch. Who's the man who hates Xmas? Scrooge! Silly cow. Yeah, Scrooge. Cool. So, £10 needs to go into this one. Hopefully it's dry. I hope I didn't shout that too loud then. Scrooge! There we go. Lovely. So that's £15 gone into Christmas this week. There's my little freebie that I got from the lady that I ordered all the charms for. So cute. Super cute. Didn't see that on her shop. So there we go. That is the cash stuffing done. I've now got challenges to do. So we have got £20 today, as we always do. Oh, Pumpkin. Where are you going, monkey? Where are you going? Oh, she's going in the window. Excuse me, guys. Big girl coming through. Keep going then, babes. Keep going. Keep going. Please don't knock anything off. Oh, beautiful. So graceful. So this is my... Oh. Mine's the tail. Pumpkin, move. Oh, Pumpkin. Good job, Mummy caught it. Hold on. Oh, now she's after the blimmin'. She's after this. Pee-pee. Let's rearrange a sec. Mummy caught that. That was lucky because I've actually attached the garland to this. This is my absolutely hideous cheat sheet. Pumpkin, you're exposing me. You're exposing all my ugly stuff. Right. Hold your horses, everyone. Put it in like that. There we go. I mean, it's messy, but we've only got a few challenges to do now. So we've got £20 to spread in this beautiful challenge binder. It's got the same challenges that I've had in there for the last few weeks. I've just changed the exterior. Right. So we always do fill the dots at the back, and we always do January. We'll do fill the dots first because that's what we do here. So I'm going to multiply by, just do 1 today, should we? Let's roll number 1 twice. So a 6 and a 4, £10. Wow, what a lovely round number. So let's colour in a 6 and a 4. The 6 is that colour and 4 is a nice hot pink. Hopefully I've got the right colours. So £10 into here. See, that was still quite juicy, you know. I was like, oh, maybe I'll roll like a 2 and a 3. No, 10 juicy pounds, but that's good because that's going towards 2026. Last year I did fill the dots 1, this is fill the dots 2, and I did it every single week throughout the whole year, and when it got to New Year's Eve I spread it through a few sinking funds, and it really helped us out this year. I'm so glad I did it. So whatever this totals to by New Year's Eve 2025, that will be put into 2026, which just feels crazy to even say. So let's put our £5 into our January monthly challenge. These ones are from my shop, and it's the first monthly thing I've ever made. I've never done anything like that before. People had asked me and I just thought, yeah, I need to get around to doing it. It's just, it felt like a lot of work to do. Normally I'll design like 1 or 2 challenges a month here and there, but the thought of having to do like 12, but actually I bloody love doing it. It was so fun. So I'm working on January, as most of you are, but you can start this anytime because it's 12 months. You can start in February, March, even December. Like, it really doesn't matter because you still do the 12 months from the day you start. So I'm going to do another snowman, and today he's going to be having a turquoise hat and scarf, £5. I put all of my money for all of the challenges apart from fill the dots. Fill the dots go in there, but the rest of the money goes into Hermes's tummy. So let's pop the 5 in there for him to look after. Thank you, darling. Until I find him a little family member or a friend who can take over, because soon it will be time for him to, I mean, he's hibernating now, but he's still helping me. So I'll colour this in a second. Oh yeah, so that's 3 done. Luckily there's 5 weeks in January, so I'm just doing 5 a week. So brilliant. There's 3 beautiful snowmen standing in a row. So we've got £5 left to spread between the 14 envelope challenge and Sweet Pea. So what do? Let's just put it all into 14 envelopes this week, I think. Is that a good idea? Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to put £5 into here. We'll colour the 5 in, and then next week when I do another little one, I'm going to combine them all together, wipe them out and colour in a juicy one. I think that's the best way. I was thinking of doing that, and then somebody did comment that last week. So fab idea, thank you very much. Let's colour in the 5 today, and then we will start colouring these in and getting rid of these again so we can reuse them, because it makes total sense to do that when we've only got little amounts left. I mean, I wasn't planning on rolling such high numbers today, but you never know, you can't plan for that. So lovely, cool. So £5 more into Emma's. I'm sorry, Sweet Peas, I feel like they're swearing at me. I feel like they're fuming, but there we go. £5 closer to our steamer for the kitchen and the bathroom floors. So that's me done, guys. That's my cash stuffing done for the week. Hope you're all good, and I'll be back again next week. Yeah, bye. Thanks so much for watching.